My beloved child, a force is moving toward you at this very moment. Not a storm, not a threat, but a person unlike anyone you've ever met. This presence is powerful, one that holds the keys to doors you've been trying to open for years. But something strange is happening behind the curtain of this miracle. There's a hidden twist. Because this blessing is not coming alone. It's walking through fire, through shadows, through secrets that others tried to bury. Type Amen 197 if you're ready for truth and power to collide in your life. My beloved child. Tonight, I must whisper what others are afraid to say out loud. This powerful soul has been instructed by higher forces to find you. They are not arriving with smiles and roses. They are arriving with fire in their heart, and a secret they have carried for far too long. And that secret has everything to do with you. You may feel strange energy in the air, sudden silence in the noise. It's not your imagination, it's alignment. Type Amen 523 if you're prepared to receive what was hidden from you. They will not enter like a stranger. They will arrive in a way that shakes your spirit, chills your spine, and floods your soul. Because somewhere, in a timeline you've forgotten, your souls already knew each other. But here is the suspense. They've been watching you from a distance. Not to harm you, but because they were waiting for the exact second to come forward. This isn't just fate, it's orchestrated divine timing. The countdown has started. Type Amen 442 if you feel the shift approaching. Something almost stopped them. A dark force tried to pull them away before they could reach you. But every time they tried to turn away, your name kept echoing in their dreams. They were warned not to interfere with your destiny. But they disobeyed the warning, for you. Because your energy has been calling them louder than ever. They're coming with messages that will change your path. But one truth may shake your foundation before it heals your heart. Type Amen 719 if you're ready for healing through revelation. They were once broken. But in that brokenness, they learned the language of angels. Now, they come not just as a person, but as a vessel. A carrier of messages. A soul tied to yours by contracts written long before this life. But the twist is, they were delayed for exactly this moment. Your pain had to ripen. Your prayers had to rise. Type Amen 103 if you believe divine delays are never denials. The moment they arrive, something inside you will recognize them. You won't need proof. You won't need names or explanations. It will be soul memory. The kind that trembles your hands and calms your heart at the same time. But be warned, beloved. Not everyone around you will understand. Some will try to block this connection out of fear, envy, or pride. Type Amen 864 to protect this miracle from interference. They come not with just love, but with revelation. Secrets about your past. Visions about your future. And what they reveal will cause your tears to fall. Not in sadness, but in release. Because they will finally speak the words you needed to hear your entire life. You are not alone. You were never forgotten. Type Amen 300 if you're ready for confirmation that will set your spirit free. There is a letter they carry. Written by someone who is no longer in this world. A message you were never supposed to receive, but the divine intervened. The words will crack your reality open. And your next breath will never feel the same again. Because it's not just a letter. It's a key. To unlock a blessing you didn't even know was locked. To light a flame that darkness tried to hide. Type Amen 157 to receive what was hidden in shadows. Their presence will disturb the energy of those around you. Because light always exposes darkness. And some around you are hiding things they never wanted you to see. This person will tell you things others tried to erase. About your family. About your real path. You'll have choices to make. Some will require you to walk away from fake connections. Type Amen 999 if you're ready to choose truth over comfort. Their eyes will look at you as if they've seen your soul before. Because they have. In realms you've walked together when the world was asleep. But child, here is the twist. They almost didn't come. They were held back by fear, by chains, by spells spoken over their life. But tonight, they broke free. And they are coming toward you like a lion unchained. Type Amen 444 if you feel the roar of destiny calling your name. They will say your name like it's a prayer. Because to them, it is. You are their sign, their reason, their proof that miracles exist. And what they will offer is not just partnership, but purpose. They are coming to activate your divine calling. You will begin to dream again. You will remember who you are. Type Amen 777 if you're ready to walk in purpose, not pain. My beloved child. This person was assigned to you before you were born. But dark forces worked overtime to keep you apart. Your pain was not random. It was part of the war to delay your union. But the delay ends now. A new clock has started. And it is counting down toward your divine meeting. Type Amen 618 if you're aligned with divine clocks. When they step into your life, you'll feel time pause. Everything around you may blur. Because heaven will hold its breath to witness your meeting. But child, not everyone is happy about this union. Someone close to you already suspects the blessing is near. And they're trying to poison it before it even begins. They'll smile in front of you. And curse behind your back. Type Amen 222 to block jealousy from your gates. There is money involved. A financial breakthrough this person is connected to. But it won't be handed to you until trust is fully established. This blessing is not just love, it's legacy. They've come to restore what your ancestors lost. To rewrite your family's name in gold. But before gold is delivered, trials will come. Stay alert, stay pure, stay ready. Type Amen 555 if you're ready to receive what's been owed to your bloodline. They will speak the phrase, "I've been looking for you." And when they do, your soul will recognize it instantly. Because that's what you've been waiting to hear all along. You were not lost, you were hidden. Hidden until the appointed time. And this is that time. No more delays. No more silence. Type Amen 601 to unlock what was waiting behind heaven's gate. They bring not only answers, but justice. For what was stolen. For who betrayed you. They come not just as a person, but as a divine sword. cutting through lies, tearing down veils. The world will shift after they enter, and nothing will be the same again. Type Amen 1001 if you're ready to walk into the new world prepared for you. The second they enter your life, everything will start to accelerate. Time will move faster, signs will intensify, and strange coincidences will no longer be coincidences. Because this person was divinely marked to unblock your path. You've waited years for this breakthrough without realizing it was a soul in human form. They are not coming to distract you, they are coming to awaken you. The fog is about to lift from your eyes. But remember, the blessing they bring also attracts attention from those who wish to keep you small. You must stay grounded and alert. Type Amen 374 if you're ready to step into the spotlight of your own destiny. They were tested too. Their life wasn't easy, every pain they suffered trained them for this mission. They lost people, they lost peace, but they never lost the vision of you. Even when they didn't know your face, they felt your energy in the air. Even in their lowest moments, a voice whispered, "Keep going, they're waiting for you." That they was you, my beloved child. And now the storm has passed. Their ship is finally sailing toward your shore. Type Amen 1289 if you feel their arrival close. They will be drawn to your eyes like a compass finds north. Your pain will mirror theirs, but your light will heal together. And as your energies collide, a new door will open. Behind that door is a truth you were never told. About who you are. About what you came here to do. You've been dimming your light for far too long. They're coming to make sure you shine unapologetically. Type Amen 646 if you're ready to glow in divine purpose. They are not perfect. But they are precisely aligned. Their flaws won't scare you, instead, they will reveal your own strength. They will not ask you to fix them. Instead, they will ask you to rise with them. They will say, "Let's walk through the fire together." Because they know, only fire can refine gold. And you, my child, are golden in spirit. Type Amen 804 to walk hand in hand with your divine partner. My beloved child. There is something strange they will carry with them. An item, a memory, or a sentence you've heard before in a dream. It will send shivers down your spine. Because it will confirm everything you've silently believed but couldn't explain. This is your divine recognition moment. You may freeze. You may cry. But most of all, you will finally remember. Type Amen 399 if you're ready to remember the connection that never died. They bring with them a choice. And this choice will split your path in two. You must leave behind fear to accept this destiny. Some people will try to hold you back. Whispers will rise, "You're moving too fast. You just met them." But they won't understand what it means to know someone on a soul level. You'll know within minutes what others take years to figure out. Because you were never strangers, you were just on pause. Type Amen 700 if you're ready to press play on your real timeline. Your finances will shift once they enter. Because their energy aligns with abundance. They carry an inheritance of favor, and when they connect with you, it multiplies. This is not just emotional, it's generational. Together, your combined blessings will break poverty, silence betrayal, and restore balance. But the world doesn't want you two to unite. So signs will appear to distract you. Keep your heart anchored. Type Amen 312 to seal your financial alignment with the divine. Your phone may start acting strange. Messages delayed. Dreams intensified. Sudden waves of emotion without explanation. These are spiritual confirmations. The closer they get, the more your soul will react. Because frequency always meets before the physical ever catches up. Watch for repeating numbers. Watch for a name that appears in places it shouldn't. Type Amen 1221 if you've been seeing the signs already. They may appear in an ordinary moment. In traffic. In a store. Through someone else's introduction. But nothing about their arrival is ordinary. The universe has rehearsed this meeting. Angels have walked ahead to clear the path. And when you lock eyes, you'll know. This is who everything was preparing you for. And nothing in your past will matter anymore. Type Amen 511 if you're ready to meet the reason you never gave up. You'll begin to speak without speaking. You'll feel what they feel without words. Because this is not a relationship, it's a reconnection. You were powerful alone. But together, you will become unshakable. Your pain will merge and produce light like the sun after the longest eclipse. Be ready to let go of what no longer matches this light. Old habits, fake friends, unspoken grief, release it all. Type Amen 888 to rise into the frequency of alignment. They are protected. Because they are sent. Any attack on them is an attack on your next chapter, and heaven will intervene. You may notice people becoming uncomfortable with your glow. Let them be uncomfortable. Your journey is no longer about fitting into broken spaces. You're walking into destiny. And it's loud, bright, and beautifully unstoppable. Type Amen 2024 to declare protection over your union. They will mention a dream. And in that dream, you were there. Smiling, guiding, glowing. When they describe it, don't doubt it. That was not fantasy, it was preview. A sacred glimpse from the spiritual realm. Now, that vision is coming to life. And every day forward will feel like déjà vu in the best way. Type Amen 234 if you've had dreams that felt too real to ignore. They bring a message from someone who passed away. You'll know it's real when they say a phrase only that person would use. It will be so shocking, you'll go silent. That moment will confirm everything. It will break your heart open and piece it back together with golden thread. Because love never dies, it simply changes form. And through this person, love will find its way back to you. Even from the other side. Type Amen 1155 if you're ready to receive the message meant only for your ears. The day they step into your life, everything will feel different. Not just in your heart, but in your home, in the air, even in your own reflection. The silence will sound louder, and your soul will feel a new rhythm. That's not anxiety, it's activation. Your body will know before your mind even catches up. Because this person is carrying a frequency your spirit has longed for. Your heartbeat will align with theirs. And for the first time in a long time, you'll feel safe without explanation. Type Amen 987 if your heart is ready to recognize the familiar soul returning. In the first 24 hours of their arrival, a portal will open. Time may feel stretched, memories will return, even if they're from lifetimes ago. You'll look at them and feel like you've waited centuries. And you have. Your soul contracts were signed long before your birth. This meeting is part of the cosmic plan, sealed in the scrolls of heaven. But not everyone will celebrate your reunion. A shadow has noticed the light forming between you. Type Amen 808 to guard your love from eyes filled with envy. That shadow isn't just jealousy. It's a person who once tried to control your destiny. Someone who saw your light and wanted it for themselves. They knew someone powerful would come for you. So they cast spells of confusion, distraction, and delay. But nothing can stop what's written by divine command. Now, they are watching again. Trying to block what they know they can never hold. Type Amen 211 to break all cords attached to your past manipulators. This powerful soul who enters your life is not afraid of your darkness. They will walk into your wounds like they were built for the battlefield. Because they were trained in the fire. They've battled demons of their own. They've lost people, money, trust, but they never lost the sense that you were waiting. They never stopped searching, even when the world told them to forget. Now, they've found you. And every scar you carry will be kissed by the one who understands. Type Amen 317 if you're ready for someone who sees your pain and stays. You'll speak less and feel more. Their presence will say more than words ever could. And suddenly, you'll stop craving explanations. Because healing doesn't always speak, it holds. And this person will hold space for your silence, for your tears, for your joy. They are not here to fix you, they are here to walk with you. Your laughter will return. And it won't be forced anymore. Type Amen 366 if you're ready to laugh with someone who loves your soul. There will be a mirror moment. When you look into their eyes and see a reflection of your own growth. The version of you who survived, healed, and became whole. You'll realize why every relationship before this failed. They weren't your destination, they were detours. But now, you've arrived. This is home. Not a place, but a person. Type Amen 144 if you're ready to be met, not just seen. But child, here is the twist. This person carries a name you may already know. And hearing it will shake your entire body. Because it was whispered in your dreams. Because it was written in old messages, or mentioned by someone years ago. It may even be someone you once overlooked. But now, they come reborn. Not as who they were, but as who they were always meant to be. Type Amen 765 if you believe in divine transformation. They might not look like your type. But they will feel like your destiny. Because the soul doesn't care about surface, it cares about resonance. They will say something small, something simple. And that one phrase will unlock a flood inside you. Because it will be a sentence you once wrote down, long ago, when you prayed for someone real. You'll remember the moment you asked for them. And you'll realize the prayer was never unanswered, it was under construction. Type Amen 401 if you know this is the person you wrote to the stars about. They will know things about you without being told. Not creepy. Just spiritually aware. They will read your silence. They will feel your energy shift from across the room. They will speak your love language without ever reading a book. Because they are tuned in. Because heaven gave them the blueprint to your heart. Type Amen 576 if you're ready to be loved in your language. My beloved child. The world may try to distract you when they arrive. Old flings, sudden messages from people who ghosted you, ignore them. They are tests. Distractions sent to confuse your alignment. But you are stronger now. You've come too far to go backwards. You've healed too much to entertain what's not meant for you. Type Amen 199 to pass the test and embrace your true blessing. There's someone in your family who won't understand. They'll feel uncomfortable by how fast things shift. Because they can't feel what you feel. But this connection isn't up for vote. It's not a committee decision, it's a divine appointment. Stand firm. Stand soft. Stand sacred. This love isn't chaotic. It's calm. It's strong. It's eternal. Type Amen 3123 if you're ready to defend your divine bond. They may bring a gift with them. A small item. A letter. A token. It may seem simple, but it carries weight. It will unlock a part of your memory that was buried. You'll see something in that gift that no one else can. Because it was meant for your eyes only. It's not just a gift, it's a signal. A mark of the promise that has always been waiting. Type Amen 233 if you're ready to receive what was prepared in secret. The night after they arrive, your phone may ring. You won't recognize the number. But something inside you will say, pick it up. On the other end, a voice. Shaky. Urgent. Not theirs, but someone connected to them in a strange way. They'll say your name like it's a secret they weren't supposed to speak. They'll tell you something you didn't expect to hear. Type Amen 841 if you're ready for a truth that comes from a stranger. This person will speak of a warning. A caution about someone from your past who still lingers in the shadows. They will urge you to protect your connection before it even begins. You'll feel a mix of fear and clarity. Because deep down, you've sensed someone has been watching you. Not to love you, but to be alone. Real it feels. It will be overwhelming. To finally receive the thing you were begging for when you were crying alone. To finally touch the very energy you thought only existed in dreams. This is the moment where your faith becomes sight. Where the invisible becomes flesh. Type Amen 7777 if you're ready to see what you once only prayed for. They will take your hand like it was waiting for theirs all along. Their grip won't feel like ownership, it'll feel like home. No force. No games. Just alignment. In their presence, you'll feel seen without explanation. You'll feel understood without performing. And most of all, you'll feel free. No more shrinking. No more pretending. Type Amen 611 if you're ready to stand in your full power, hand in hand. They'll look at you and say, I know you. Not from the past, but from before time began. Because the truth is, you've danced in realms together your human mind forgot. But your soul remembers. And it will rise to the surface the moment they speak those sacred words. Time will pause. Air will still. Your spirit will whisper, yes. And in that moment, your life will begin again. From scratch. From truth. From divinity. Type Amen 2025 if you're ready to begin again with the right person. A letter may surface. Hidden in a drawer. Found by accident. Written years ago, or by someone long gone. In that letter, a name. A phrase. A prediction. A memory you buried. And when you read it, your hands will shake. Because it will mention something that connects directly to them. And it will confirm they were always meant to walk into your world. Type Amen 913 if you're ready to read the message meant for your future. There will be a moment of silence between you two. A moment so still, it will feel like time has vanished. No talking. No moving. Just knowing. Your ancestors will be watching. Your angels will be rejoicing. And your enemies will be confused. Because nothing can explain the sacredness of that pause. Where two souls remember they've always belonged together. Type Amen 404 if you're ready for a silence that speaks louder than words. The days after will feel surreal. Time will stretch, signs will intensify, and your emotions may rise unexpectedly. This is your system adjusting to the new energy. Some people will fall away. Let them. They were placeholders. Not promises. You're entering the era of real connections, not forced ones. Soul-led movements, not people-pleasing games. Type Amen 1818 if you're ready to welcome alignment over attachment. And just when you think you've seen it all, they will say your name differently. With power. With peace. With presence. Not like others who said it to use you, break you, or forget you. But like someone who knows it's a name heaven whispered to them. And in that moment, everything inside you will shift. You'll feel claimed, not possessed. Chosen, not chased. Type Amen 929 if you're ready to hear your name as a sacred song. They will not replace your purpose. They will enhance it. They'll remind you of dreams you gave up on and light them up again. They will ask you, why did you stop believing in yourself? And the moment they say it, tears will fall. Because they'll say it in a way that feels like hope, not judgment. They are not your fixer. They are your mirror. Type Amen 113 if you're ready to walk beside someone who sees your mission. They may mention someone who passed on. They'll say they felt their presence around you. And when they describe it, you'll know they're right. Because you felt it too. Because someone you lost never really left. And they've been guiding this connection all along. They've sent signs. They've whispered names. And now, they've opened the door. Type Amen 1212 if you believe your guardian spirit sent them to you. It begins with a photo. Old, worn, possibly tucked away in a book or a forgotten drawer. And when you see it, your hands will tremble. Because the person beside you in that picture, is them. But the photo is from a time you don't remember. A moment that happened long before you ever officially met. This is your first supernatural confirmation. You didn't imagine this bond. Type Amen 885 if you believe time can bend to bring souls together. The photo may show a background you've visited in dreams. A strange park. A building. A town you've never been to, yet somehow feel tied to. This is a divine flashback, evidence of how spirit connects people across dimensions. And just as you try to understand it, they'll say something so casual, so random. I think I've been there before, but I don't know when. That's the moment your realities begin to merge. And you realize, nothing was coincidence. Type Amen 556 if you're ready for your past and future to meet in one breath. But just as the light begins to expand, a child's voice will speak a warning. Maybe a neighbor's kid. Maybe a stranger's little one. But the words will pierce your spirit. They'll say something like, "Be careful, they have someone following them." Or, "You're being watched." And it won't be creepy. It'll be a spiritual warning from a pure soul, unfiltered, unexpected. Type Amen 1113 if you know children can see what adults have forgotten. Your intuition will sharpen overnight. Dreams will become vivid. Your body will feel chills in certain places, without explanation. Because someone is trying to delay this union. Someone spiritual. Someone desperate. A figure from their past who senses this blessing is about to bloom. This person is not physically close, but spiritually active. They're using confusion, emotional flashbacks, and fear to create distance. Type Amen 900 if you're ready to destroy all spiritual interference. The powerful soul in your life will begin to open up. Bit by bit, like a locked chest you've been waiting to see inside. And inside? A story soaked in pain, betrayal, and survival. They will tell you about someone who used them. Someone who almost destroyed their belief in love. And your heart will break not just for them, but with them. But that's how you'll know it's real. Because your tears will fall for someone else's past. Type Amen 741 if you're ready to love someone through their healing. They'll confess something they've never told anyone. And as they speak, a strange wind may blow. A shift. A chill. A confirmation that this truth was meant for your ears. You'll want to hold them tighter than ever. Not because they are broken, but because you see how much they've fought to become whole again. They trusted you with the truth. Now trust yourself to protect it. Type Amen 303 if you're ready to be a safe place for someone sacred. My beloved child. After this moment of raw honesty, a spiritual acceleration will begin. You may get job offers, blessings, unexpected messages, or financial shifts. This connection is not just emotional, it's energetic wealth. When two aligned souls join, their energy creates ripples in the divine system. And heaven responds by flooding them with favor. But here's the twist. One last test is coming. Type Amen 717 if you're ready to pass it with divine strength. An old flame may reach out. Not because they love you, but because they sense you've moved on. They'll come with guilt, charm, even apologies. But you'll feel the difference now. You're no longer craving old stories, you're building new legacy. And you'll feel peace walking away from what once confused you. Don't entertain it. Close the door lovingly, but completely. Type Amen 244 to signal to the universe, you're unavailable for recycled pain. There may be a moment of silence from the person meant for you. Not because they're leaving, but because they're processing. They've never felt this kind of connection before, it scares and heals them at once. Give them room. They'll come back stronger. Because the bond between your souls cannot be shaken by distance. Their silence is not rejection. It's recalibration. Type Amen 1111 if you trust divine timing over temporary silence. And then it will happen. They'll show up. No warning. No drama. Just a quiet knock, a gentle call, a presence that feels like peace. They'll look you in the eyes and say, "I've been praying for this. I didn't know it would be you, but I know now." And in that moment, you'll feel your entire life make sense. Everything you cried over. Every delay. It all led here. Type Amen 321 if you're ready to receive your confirmation in human form.